¿De qué vamos a empezar el tema?
Hey, hi everyone.
Hi.
We're just gonna wait for the comments to come in. Sorry, we had to do this a little bit late because our camera wasn't working.
Yeah, hacía rato que no hacíamos
Siempre.
un en vivo.
We're just gonna wait for a few more people to jump on. Please write something in the chat if you can see us.
No tenemos nadie, Marisa, somos unas nietas. Niña mía, qué buena chica mi madre, qué buena chica mía.
We're gonna be cutting this later, so I'm just waiting for people to.
Oh, what happened? No sé.
Something.
Hi.
Oh, hey. Okay, now they see us.
Hi, welcome.
Hi, everyone. So, you guys, bien, y ustedes. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Miami.
Uf,
Hi. No, we are
Miami.
not. We just left California.
Thank you
so-
for seeing favorite people.
Hello,
We love
Chicago.
two people. We love two. Hi from Mississippi. I want to go there. To the river.
To the Mississippi River.
Yeah. I want to try one day.
How good is his English, you guys? Hello, Key West.
Oh,
well,
what are we talking about?
oh my gosh, Guam.
Mentira.
Guam.
No, it's a Wanda. Oh, yeah, Guam.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Hi, Texas.
Guy, Matt, thank you. You see the Guam? That's incredible. You know, there's people there follow us, our history, our real life. This is a real life.
Yeah.
That's no lie.
We want to start off this live by thanking everyone who has joined our Patreon. We have a Patreon just to help us out with the cost that it takes.
What?
The cost that it takes to do the YouTube channel. So thank you everyone that has signed up for our Patreon. But let's get into it. So vamos a hablar de tu experiencia en the baseball game. So we're going to talk about the baseball game and how our video went viral, but not in good ways. So, and we also wanted just to connect with you guys because we haven't done it live for a while, and just take any questions that you guys have and just talk to you guys. So
thank you, Ice. Thank you. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Thank you,
Ice.
Indiana. Thank you, de Las Vegas. Thank you, wherever you stay. Thank you for everybody. Me sorprende.
So well, let me give a background and then you tell your experience. A mí me encanta hablar. Oh yes, please smash the like button. Please go and it takes 2 seconds. Just like the like button somewhere around here. I'm not sure where it is. So I want to give some context first. So we went to the baseball game. I was trying to get tickets to the baseball game, and I couldn't find any because the fees to the baseball game are so crazy nowadays. You buy the tickets and then the fees are like 40% of the price, which is outrageous. Pero bueno. So I put out there like, hey, let's try to see if we can get to this game tonight. And I made it a surprise. And then I eventually caved in and I bought the tickets on SeatGeek. And I told Joel that we were going to go to a bar to watch the game. And
bueno, literalmente había un bar en el estadio. Aquello me sorprendió más
todavía.
We're
going to go to a bar to watch the game. Un bar
en el estadio y digo, wow.
And so when we got to the stadium, we were walking up, and he still had no idea we were at the baseball stadium, you guys. And that's when when he was like, wow. Okay, so say what you felt and then I'll translate.
Okay, primeramente fue un shock, un really shock, because el Capitán San Luis, yo nunca he entrado al Latino, hemos pasado cerca, pero el Capitán San Luis, que era que yo iba, decimos nosotros que era un potrero.
Okay, so he was in shock because the baseball stadium that he went to, it's in Pinar del Rio, where we're from, it's called San Luis, Capitán San Luis. That's what the stadium is called. And so, keep going.
Era un potrero, nosotros lo decimos que es un potrero porque generalmente parece un potrero. Y entrar desde fuera, ver el Dodger Stadium, when you see that outside, the first you see, the names, the big line floors, wow, what is this? That's insane, you know, because we have the baseball in the blood. That's happened. We have the baseball in the blood. Always we see en Cuba no se pone béisbol profesional. En mi juventud, en quizás 20 y pico, cuando empieza a irse los peloteros, es que como que...
Okay, let me see. Say it. Okay, so when he was younger, in Cuba, they, you know, it's just a dream for Cuban men, for many Cuban men, boys, to see an MLB stadium, because it's like, you know, wow, out of the movies, you know, un sueño. And before, in the 90s and early 2000s, they would never put professional baseball in Cuba. Are we still live? Okay,
yeah.
Okay, they would never put professional baseball on in Cuba. But once Cuban players started defecting, then they started putting MLB on the stadium. And I just want to make clear to everyone, when you watch a baseball game in Cuba, the funny thing, because, you know, no capitalism, they blur out all the propaganda on the back. So half of it is blurred. So when you see the picture, you know how there's like maybe like a McDonald's advertisement in the back, they blur it. So then you can't see so half the time you can't even see the game because they blur half of it.
This is funny too. You know, many Cuban baseball players coming to United States. It's professional, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know many times, maybe 2 times o 2 veces. Creo que una vez pusieron un juego de los Astros, ahora no me acuerdo. Y no sé si era, yo creo que estaba Yulieski cuando aquello, había un jugador de Cuba, no sé si era, creo que estaba Puy, algo de los Dodgers, de hecho era de los Dodgers.
Okay.
Y estaba Puy era de los Dodgers.
Sí.
Nunca decían el nombre de él. Decían el nombre.
Oh, wow. So they would never say the Cuban person's name on Cuban television. They would just say the number, even though everyone knew that like, for instance, Puig on the Dodgers was Cuban. Everyone knew who Puig was in Cuba. So
I know.
But how did you feel? Okay, so you get inside and you realized that we were here, and how did you feel?
Mira, my first surprise was see the bar. You see that bar when we walk, you know, we walk inside. I said, the bar? No, that's impossible. There's a bar in the baseball. Because you say, oh, I'm Cuban guy. In Cuba, we don't have bar in the in the stadium. That's crazy. When you see the bar, the people around taking beer, see the same game behind the people.
Yeah.
You see, you stay here, and behind you see the game, the real game, and you see the TV on the same base. You take it and say, fuck, what is this? That's fucking crazy, you know? When you continue and you show me the field is real field. That's the real field. When you see the field, the player is on you. You see in your left side, you see all the line, the chair by one is huge.
Yeah.
Say, wow. And you know, see the people, you know, in Cuba is the people watching, you know, move, you know, wow. And
he was, from my perspective, the first thing he saw was, I don't know if you guys heard that correctly. The first thing he saw was a bar. In the Dodger Stadium, there's a bar outside of the seats. I don't know if some people on this have been at the Dodger Stadium, but there's bars outside. And there's the game is actually on the screen where the bar is. And so he was like, wow, because in Cuba, they don't even have TVs. First of all, they don't even have TVs inside of the stadium. There's no TVs. And so to see a bar, you just weren't expecting that much of like that, like, wow, it's like a whole other level.
When you're talking to the TV, they only played in Capitan San Luis Stadium have TV for the politician people.
Oh.
Place.
I've only been to that stadium twice, and they weren't playing a baseball game when I went.
That's fun. That's really fun. And we are at the same time, you know.
Thank you so much,
Thank you, Ice.
Wow, thank you so much. Well, I just saw that come in. I'm so sorry we didn't see that before. Thank you so much. That we just want to say thank you to everyone who gives us super chats or super stickers or the Patreon, because it really helps us with continuing to make content with our subscriptions and then everything that we buy. And so thank you so much.
And you know, there another surprise for me. The bat, that bat is when I tell you, wait, let me see this.
Oh yeah, they had like a little museum.
The bat
with the different bats.
Baseball player.
Yes.
For me, it was a shock too, because in Cuba, the traditional baseball has many star baseball player, but we don't have that. For nothing in my state, my province, we don't have that. And when you see that, you said, wow, how many people reconocen que son jugadores buenos.
Yeah.
En Cuba no existe eso. En Cuba, many all player baseball live in bad situation. When you see this, the people respect the player. If you like the sport, you need to respect who was the best player. And when you see that museum, say, wow, that's crazy. And when you continue, you see the chairs, the Doyer. When you can buy your chair, if you like Doyer, you buy for your chair because you're coming for the Doyer. In Cuba, we don't have that. In Cuba, we have normal chair or normal clothes. You go into a stadium because if you go to the street, that's it. Here in the Doyers or many stadium here for sure, in all the state baseball stadium here, you go for your teacher, represent your team, and that for me is awesome. I always in my life say, wow, how can this possible? My national sport in Cuba, we don't have that. Only 3 and 4 people can have that possibility. But I know many friends like the baseball, and you know how the feelings that I have Pinar del Rio here in my chest or my head, my hat. I have Pinar del Rio here.
Oh yeah,
jelly. All the stadium green. The colors of my team is green, but we never see that. We never see that in Cuba. All the people blue or green or whatever color you the team have, we never have. That's one of the people respond. The headed people with I don't know.
I wanted to show them. So we get into our seats, right? So this is where the chisme comes in. Chisme means gossip here. So we get into our seats. He's so excited, you guys. This is so like emotional for a Cuban, right? He gets so excited. He sits there and he goes,
let's go, Doyle. Let's go, Doyle.
And he's like looking, he's just like looking like, wow, like he's just looking. And I will put this in the video when we finally upload it. I'm starting it today. But I take a TikTok video and I just record it. I'm gonna show you guys, but for some reason it's not
connection.
But I think I can share my screen.
We live in Cuba now.
Okay. I can share the screen.
That was incredible. Now I have the friend here in Arizona. He called me. He's a Cuban guy. He called me and he said, man.
And I can't show them. Okay, well, I'll show you on here. I hope you guys can see it.
We're not YouTube, guys. So
I'm sorry, guys. We're not YouTubers. Okay, so I hope you guys can see this. Okay. My husband from Cuba has been staring amazed for 5 minutes. Okay, I'm going to play it for you guys. I'm so sorry. This is definitely not professional, but I'm going to play it for you guys.
My husband from Cuba has been staring amazed for 5 minutes at his first time at a baseball stadium in America.
Wow. So, yeah, incredible.
So that was a TikTok video. Just him looking out. I'm so sorry that wasn't very professional. But so I posted it. I didn't really think anything of it. And by the time we were done at the stadium, the TikTok went wildly viral. It was at 1 million. By the time we got home, it was at 2 million. And I started noticing the comments, and the comments were very negative. Very negative.
Thank you, Jason.
Thank you, Jason. And then somebody, and you know what? We got another one up here too.
But I told the people, thank
Melissa, and thank you so much, Jay. Thank you so much. It's very nice of you. And Melissa también. So we got on TikTok, and I'm looking at the comments, and they're really negative, you guys. They are making fun of Yoel because for various amounts of reasons. Yoel was amazed because I will say it in English, because the experience of going to a game in Cuba is much different than going to a game in the United States. It's like if you were to eat McDonald's hamburgers for all of your life, and then all of a sudden you go to a 5-star restaurant where they give you a big fat burger. They're both burgers, but they're totally different experience, right? And so we got ratioed, which is a term I think like these communist teenagers have made, where they try to negatively comment on content to try to make people feel guilty and then take it down.
Yeah.
So this has happened to me actually before, but not to this extreme. Like this is
that was extreme. That was crazy.
And so they started making fun of him. They thought that he was lying because Cuba happens to have the second biggest baseball stadium in the world, and it's in Havana. It's called Estadio Latinoamericano. And capacity-wise, it is the second biggest.
Thank you, Jose.
You can squeeze 55,000 people in there. That being said, he wasn't amazed at the size. You weren't amazed at the size. You were amazed at, how different the experience is. Plus, we have never been to the Estadio Latinoamericano.
Pasamos alrededor. We're walking around, remember that day we walked
Yes,
around?
We've walked around it, but we've never been inside. And if you guys see the stadium, it's one level and it's wide and it has seats all the way around.
2 levels.
Now, the reason why that they can jam pack people in there is because it's benches.
That's right.
And so it's not actual seats. So people jam in there, and so they say it's 55,000 people. It's probably around like 40, but still, it's big. It's a big stadium.
It's really big.
But the experience is just not the same.
No. Mira, Luca, el solo hecho de la pantalla, the screen, the Bose screen, behind the stadium. I'm talking to my friend Ronald. He's living in Arizona. That I told you this because I remember that teenager or guy told me, no, deja el show, que estás mintiendo, que que llevas mucho tiempo aquí, no te puedo dar nada show.
People think that because he's been here for 6 months, 7 months, technically 6 months, that he shouldn't be shocked yet.
Y hay mucha gente que ha estado 5 años, 6 años y nunca han ido a un estadio. Y de hecho, Ronald me lo acaba de decir, me dice, yo tampoco he ido a un estadio. Y menos de los dos.
You know what? We should take him.
Es un sueño de él. 5 años, una gente que va 5 años.
We have a friend here in Arizona. He's Cuban too, and he's been here for 5 years, and he hasn't been able to go to a game. You know what? We should go to one with him.
Yeah, of course.
Thanks to many of you guys on YouTube that when we do these lives, you send us super stickers. We use all of that money to create content. And so, okay, well, let's
not only him. I have another friend, pero no es de hecho.
Let's take him. Let's take Ronald. Let's take Aurelio. And let's take Adrian.
Yeah,
so that people know it's not just you, it's all of these different Cubans who also have this experience as well.
You know, that's another fun. Sorry guys, the national baseball in Cuba is baseball, but for me it's really boring. I love the soccer, but we have the baseball in the blood. Cuando yo estaba viendo el juego, digo, wow, ya estamos en el octavo. No te das cuenta de lo emocionante que es el juego. de las tantas cosas que hay que no hay forma de tú decir, como en Cuba, ok, vamos a esperar que piche, vamos a esperar que, ok, a ver, no hay un replay, porque en Cuba no hay un replay, si estás sentado, y entonces tú ves el screenshot y dices, wow, mira ese horror, fíjate que yo, ¿te acuerdas cuando yo grababa para mi familia?
Yeah.
Yo decía, espérate, déjame mirar el screenshot porque está aquí en un replay, y está en grande, y tú dices, no se lo van a perder, no me lo estoy perdiendo, está ahí, y lo estoy viendo en vivo el hombre correr, y es really crazy, mira, todavía me erizo, mira.
He's already like has goosebumps.
Me erizo todavía de las cosas que uno ve.
And me personally watching you, I just got very emotional. I always cry on live. I don't know why, because I get emotional.
That's right.
But I think, you know, when we got those comments, is so many people don't. It's so incomprehensible to an American or to a person from the first world that these are experiences, right?
Yeah.
So it's hard for people to grasp that is a reality for you and that we aren't lying.
Many friends in Cuba in my Facebook, because the Cuban people use Facebook. You know, I remember Guille told me, man,
yeah, our friends,
why you not drink beer? That's impossible. In the United States, the baseball stadium, we don't have beer. Said Guille, of course we have beer here.
Yeah,
that's of course, man. That's
the whole game. He was recording for his family. I was with our friend Carlitos.
Yeah,
Carlitos was like, oh my god. We showed videos to our friends in Pinan. They were just like, wow,
thank you.
Wow, like that's so incredible. Like they were so happy for Yoel to go to this baseball game. And so for me to get those comments that we got was really heartbreaking. It was really like, I just wanted to show a very heartwarming video. And in my mind, I didn't think it was political. It's just his, you know, just his reaction to something he's, you know, I thought people would get the connection. Oh, a Cuban going to an MLB for the first time, you know, like the connection there. But unfortunately, it just got in the wrong hands of communist TikTok and the fringes of the communist internet. And again, like this wasn't the first time this happened, but on this scale. And so people calling me ugly. I mean, I don't care.
I don't care. That's
calling us gusanos, which
we are pride.
For many of you guys that don't know that word, it's a cultural word in Cuba. Gusanos are anybody that's against the revolution. And so during Fidel, when people used to leave, when they were leaving Cuba, the revolutionaries would throw eggs, throw food, would go outside anyone's house saying gusano, 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 which means worm in Spanish.
Worm.
And so that kind of word has continued to today's society. So anyone who's against Castro or communism is called a gusano. So they call us gusanos, and I'm like, thank you.
No, when you
but
remember when the Cuban player go to the bat, you say patria y vida. Quizás no te fijaste, pero vieron como 2 o 3 gente que hicieron así para atrás y como que reconocieron el patria y vida y que el que estaba bateando era un cubano. Y yo dije, wow, es increíble, ¿no? Que hay gente que todavía se da cuenta de las cosas.
Buen trabajo, mi gusanitos.
Thank you for everybody.
Mira, Fidel Castro Arroz.
Gusanos y a mucha honra.
Gracias por 5 pulgadas.
Gracias a toda esa gente que nos saludaron, que nos dicen que vayamos por su estado. Thank you. De la gente que nos conoce, que nos ha visto, que nos sigue, saben cómo nosotros somos.
So I can't wait for you guys to watch the video, because there's a few surprises in that video that I think a lot of people will like. Especially, well, I'm not gonna say it, but it was a dream come true. And so I wanted also to take the opportunity to ask you, now that we're here with our our YouTube community, what have been the 6, let's do 5, the top 5 most things about America that has impressed you the most So we're going to make this a YouTube video.
Mira,
but we wanted you guys to hear it first.
The first es la comida. So it's
food.
Because, you know, te lo dije hoy, todavía me sigue chocando when you told me, what do you want? I said, I don't know.
He still gets choked up because when I ask him, what do you feel like having? For a Cuban, they're just like, I don't know.
Entonces,
They've never had the choice. You never had
and you see,
nobody's ever asked you that before.
You're walking around and say, ¿qué cojo? ¿Qué cojo? Porque hay tantas cosas que quieres, pero a veces coges una o dos. Thank you, Adam. Puedes coger una o dos. Y me choca la comida, me sigue chocando y siempre aparece algo rico, aparece algo sabroso que
There's always something that he sees new for the first time.
Yeah.
So far. Okay, so
tú sabes, en Cuba no hay nada. En Cuba we don't have that.
No, in Cuba, I mean,
in Cuba it's difficult. Really.
I remember difficult. The first week you were here, and I was like, the first day you were here, I was like, so what do you want to eat?
Yeah,
and he's like, I don't know.
I want a sushi.
No one's ever asked me that before. So, so that's the first.
That's
thing.
My first thing.
So what's
my
another
second thing? Is y siempre lo veo como algo gigante. Son los terrenos, digo la inmensidad.
Oh, he sees this, the how big the United States is.
Y en él lo que es las carreteras con los carros.
Okay.
Es tan impresionante que cada vez que vamos a Los Ángeles o estamos aquí, yo veo todos esos bridge, you know, intersection, lining, car. I said, wow.
He thinks the highways are just so big, it's so impressive.
That's insane.
There are bridges, there's lots of cars.
Me sigue impresionando muchísimo el tema de la carretera. No solo eso, cómo la trabajan diario, la agrandan y los carros no paran. Como que tú sabes que has visto que trabajan dentro de la autopista, como que agrandándola o arreglándola, poniendo los muros.
And he sees a lot of construction on the highways.
Y no paran. Y yo digo, ¿cómo hacen ellos esto? Y entonces tú ves las máquinas y dices, wow, por eso es que Estados Unidos es tan grande. Porque no para. Es consumismo, es la gente en carro. Y digo, wow, insane.
He sees, it doesn't stop. It's always construction, always building this, that.
In Cuba, in my neighborhood, I have the big hall, near to the children's hospital. Quizás lleva 5, 6, 7 meses. Todavía estoy seguro que está ahí. Ese yo puedo llamar y está el hueco ahí. Y tú dices, y aquí no hay, no te lo encuentras. That's mi segunda shock. It's continuing to shock me.
So what's another thing that shocked you?
Mi tercero,
your third.
The natural, the forest, the animal, how the people respect the animal. That's for me.
Respects animals.
That for me is really beautiful.
Yeah.
How when you see las ardillas, the fox, the coyote, white animal. And you say the people respect.
People respect the animals, and they feed the animals.
Feed the bird, putting that beautiful. I don't know what house is.
Birdhouse.
Birdhouse.
Yeah.
It's cute. The bird eat and say, wow. You see, the clean. That's why the animal, we see the clean. All the city is clean. The most of the city is clean. He says, "Fuck, that's amazing."
Yeah.
Because in Cuba we respect the animal, but not a lot of the people kill the bird. If you want to kill the pigeon, whatever you want, you kill it. Nothing happen.
Yeah.
Except the cow. The cow.
Oh, because
the cow.
Yeah, in Cuba there's just a lot of stray animals. There's lots of stray dogs and cats, and people don't really care about animals. They eat a lot of the animals.
Le interesa, pero no como aquí.
No.
The respect here is really, really beautiful.
Okay. So what's another thing?
Now, we go back to the respect the animal. You remember we go to Sequoia?
Yes.
You see the helicóptero con una cosa colgando.
Oh, yeah.
Yo le pregunté a una chica, vi esto, I see this. What is this? This is the water for the animal inside the forest. O sea, wow.
Oh.
Cómo alimentan, le echa el mismo humano el agua en pozos. Parece que falta el agua ahí, entonces ellos le echan el agua. Yo digo, es bonito.
Yeah, that's really.
Cuida a los animales. Eso que tenemos.
Yeah.
What's
your fourth impression of the United States?
The liberty.
The liberty.
The liberty, yeah. While you speak. A veces yo veo a Biden, Trump, what do you see that little feria, something like that, que Trump, que venden cosas de Trump y que está Biden.
Yeah.
It's Cuba, it's impossible.
So in Cuba, he's saying the liberty, like people like make fun of the president or they sell things, like there's merchandise for Trump or they make fun of Trump. And that impresses you?
Y cómo habla la libertad, cómo es que te puedes expresar, cómo que
how you can express yourself.
People, that's happening with the hated people. Nos dicen cosas y tú no es que vas a no denuncia, es tu libertad de decir lo que tú piensas.
Even the people on TikTok that made those bad comments about us, like that's their right to do so, right?
That's right.
And so, okay. And in Cuba, I think also speaking about that, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but something that I remember my family was always like, wow, was the news. How there's like the news is so different. Because on CNN, you watch CNN or Fox News or whatever it is, and there's people debating each other and like, you know what I mean? And they're like,
oh my God,
they're saying, as many of you in the comments say, let's go Brandon, right?
No.
They say that, or on the other side they say, Trump is this, Trump is that.
My first time when you are a grandma, remember that, first time in the TV here, remember we have different TV for Democrat TV and, it's Fox is Republican.
More Republican.
More Republican. Another was Democrat. And she told me, no, eso es para los republicanos. Y yo, ¿republicano qué cosa? Esto no es para todo el mundo. Todo. Y dice, no. Esto es un canal para los republicanos y un canal para los demócratas. Y yo, what the hell is this?
Yeah, my grandma was watching Fox News. Because my grandma's very Republican.
Yeah, it's funny, te das cuenta que la televisión es gigante, la libertad de expresión es gigante.
Yeah,
con sus cositas que a ver, hay cosas que te chocan, ¿no? Pero es inmensa. ¿Cómo te puedes expresar, hablar?
He's just very impressed of how much you can talk and express yourselves here. So
that was amazing.
Oops, this way.
The five, the technology here.
The technology.
Tú sabes, en Cuba para conectarte a internet es duro.
I know.
It's really duro. It's really hard, the connection in Cuba. Really, really hard. Y yo que me conectaba a internet y I play video game. En Cuba eso era algo, para nosotros era algo único. Y cuando llegué al internet, nosotros lo decíamos, wow, internet, pero siempre nos imaginamos, oíamos en los vídeos cómo se conectaban, cómo habían cosas que tú estás jugando con tu amigo, no sé, y no puedes hacer lo mismo que haces tú el americano, o el tailandés, o el filipino, o el chino, y te quedas con esa sensación de que, ¿cómo sería? Wow.
So in Cuba, before the internet was there, because the internet is not full, you guys, in Cuba. Some people have it in their homes. Like we were very lucky enough in Pinar that the internet got to our home.
Oh yeah.
But it's not free and it's not like a plan like the United States. So you pay $50 a month and you get unlimited, right? You pay $1 for every hour on the internet, which for Cubans is very expensive. And it's much more expensive than the United States, right? So you're spending, if you're going to be connected all the time, you spend, at least $200 a month just on internet. It's very crazy. But when you got internet, he was saying that, you hear people in the United States say that they have internet all the time, everywhere you go. And for him, he was like, wow, that's kind of weird.
I know.
And having people connect to play games, how people play games with each other, Xbox or whatever, live with your friends from anywhere around the world. So that was impressive. Anything else?
No.
That was 5.
No,
Anything else?
Las cosas cuando tú vas a comprar en Uber Eats, DoorDash.
Oh, Uber Eats, DoorDash.
¿Cómo es he said, you called, that all, I talking to my, I always, that I talking to my family, said, my father said, what are you doing today? He said, one day, said, I do in DoorDash. So one day, how is the work? He said, the guy called, to the Starbucks, paga todo por el celular, y ellos se quedaban así,
mira. Explaining to the family how Uber Eats works.
Decía, aquí tú no te mueves de la casa.
Yeah, you don't even have to leave your house.
You don't leave your house. Said, I needed this. Ready.
Yeah.
Baja Costco, baja Walmart, en la tarjeta, carga, y clean, no andas en cash, y todo es como que, y tú dices, es increíble, y cada día aparecen cosas nuevas de tecnología. That's insane.
Every day there's something new he learns.
The 6 for me, this is esto es algo muy particular mío. Lo pongo en el 6 porque me impresionó la primera vez que vine. Aparte de la comida, eso es el respeto. The respect the people, the education.
Oh, people have more respect.
Yeah, eso me sigue impresionando.
In what sense?
No ejemplo, caminas y si pasa algo, la gente siempre trata de disculparse o sorry.
Saying sorry all the time.
Thank you,
or thank
whatever
you,
you want to do again. The restaurant, come on again, thank you for coming, you need something more. Si pasa algo, siempre tratan de darte una respuesta decente, agradable. No solo de los restaurantes, afuera también la gente, las personas mayores.
Everyone's very like, they say in the restaurant, they make sure you're okay.
Yeah, no, when you pass or
when
you open the door. I mean, you know how many times I've opened the door for the woman and say, oh, thank you. Oh, I appreciate that. Y lo vi mucho en el gimnasio, también me sorprendió.
In the gym.
En el gym había un chico y no sé qué pasa con las pesas, que coge sin querer las pesas de otro. Y aquí yo me percato y digo, y el muchacho le dice, no, tómala. Sin conocerse quizá, y dice, gracias, lo aprecio como dice, aprecio dar. Y todo es como que con humildad.
He says that Americans are very humble.
It doesn't like it.
Yeah, at the gym, some guy was giving the girl the
Y
weights.
la calma que hay en los vecindarios.
Oh, and how neighborhoods are very calm. They're not that loud.
That's awesome. My mom, I always in my mind, you hear this? I said, no. This is a real life.
Because in Cuba, everyone's always like, in the neighborhood.
You guys live in Cuba.
And the neighborhood is so...
Chino that.
So
the cat
loud.
in the techo. Oh my God, that was crazy.
Everyone has music on, yelling, screaming.
Por eso, I want to thank you. That's teenage American people say, come on to the authentic.
Yeah, we want all the teenagers in TikTok. Okay, so we're gonna take some Q&As. We're gonna take a Q&A. So if you guys want to put in the chat any questions you have for Joel or for me or anything like that.
The coupon sorry for the YouTube today was
sorry for the YouTube. We're still trying to figure out how to get.
Yeah.
One of our followers sent us a camera.
Thank you for this. Thank you for
our so much. It's really nice. We already did a few things on it.
Vamos a usarla.
But we're trying to figure out how to get the camera to work as a webcam. So that's our next thing.
But we made the YouTube. We have a many idea. She have a many idea for our YouTube, my experience.
What is okay? So this is one. Joel, what is your favorite Cuban meal?
Eso es cereal, leche, esas cosas, ¿no?
No, what is ¿qué es tu comida cubana favorita?
¿Cubana?
Sí.
Oh, el cerdo asado.
Cerdo asado, which is how do you say that in English?
Oh no, it's asado.
Oh
my God. No, it's not the cow. In Cuba,
it's cow. It's cow. It's pig.
It's pig.
It's pig.
It's pork.
Pork asado. Like carne asada, but pork.
Oh, yeah. The pork.
Mine is, I know you didn't ask me, but mine is fricassé de pollo. Chicken fricassé. Which is like a
yuca con mojito y chicharrones.
Oh, yeah. Yuca, which is, how you say that in English?
Yuca no he visto eso aquí.
Cassava.
No he visto todavía eso aquí.
Yeah. Oh yes, grilled pork. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Grilled pork.
Another question. I see that over there maybe more. Mari Varellas.
What is? I like your photo. What is the?
I remember that guy.
What's the weirdest American food that you just can't do? La comida más rara americana que tú no puedes comer. I don't know. He's eating everything.
Es que todo me gusta. Hasta lo malo me gusta.
You didn't
Pero
like.
rara.
You didn't like edamame.
Ok, digo que no.
Tú me dijiste que no te gustaba.
No, estaba muy bueno. Lo que era muy picante.
Okay.
A ver, por ahora que me disguste los tacos de Filiberto.
There's a place here in Arizona called Filiberto's, and he hates the tacos. He thinks they're so gross.
Taco. I hate it.
But that's not the weirdest American food. Like, I don't know.
Es que todo me gusta.
He likes everything.
Sorry, me gusta todo. Hasta lo malo me lo como. Oh my God. Oh, mojo. Vaya. Oh my God.
This is a funny one. A ver si Joel.
My favorite American beer.
Oh no, where did it go?
Where are you going? ¿Y cuántas libras ya?
How many pounds have you gained?
Estoy haciendo dieta. Mírenme.
No mucho. De verdad, sí.
Estoy haciendo dieta.
Yeah, he's filled up a little bit, but when I saw him, he was really
Estoy
skinny.
haciendo dieta porque...
Cuando yo te vi en mayo, después de la pandemia, tú estabas así.
Pero entras a Estados Unidos, donde hay comida bastante, tienes que engordar.
I'm happy he gained a little bit of weight because he was way too skinny before.
A todos nos pasa.
Did not look good. But he looks good now.
Okay, another one. Mari, estás lenta con ese mouse.
I'm sorry. I'm like trying to see which is a... Cassava is not yuca. Okay, I don't know what yuca is in English then. Will you take him to eat soul food? I've never had soul food either.
Soul food.
Soul food is like comida de los afros. De los negros.
Nunca hemos probado.
Yeah, it's really, I mean, everyone says it's really good. So we should go try it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should go try it. I think I want to try it in like the South or something. That would be fun.
Oh, wow.
How did you like the Cuban sandwich?
That was a really good sandwich. I don't lie to you. That was a really sandwich.
It was a good sandwich.
That
you
was
liked
a good
it.
sandwich.
It was my first time having that too, and I
didn't. Y el batido de guayaba con queso fue sensacional. Sensational.
IKEA food.
IKEA food. Oh my God. La bolita esa de mierda.
He's like those shit.
Thank you, Rainbow. Thank you.
That's the food that you should have said. The meatball, you didn't like
really, it. It's really cheap. That was really cheap.
Sorry, IKEA. Okay. Anything else?
Chicharrón.
In what ways could Americans learn from Cuban culture? ¿En qué maneras los americanos pueden aprender de la cultura cubana? You know, for me, in my perspective, because I'm from both, I have both perspectives. I think Americans are not as close with their family as Cubans are.
Mira,
right?
Creo que
like the community aspect is a little bit lost in America.
Yo creo que de lo que más pueden aprender es de la comunicación.
The communication
entre las personas.
Oh yeah, that too. So the communications because in America, like people get like nervous to talk to one another.
Yeah.
And in Cuba, for instance, people in our generation won't call people anymore because they get like anxiety from calling on the phone. When in Cuba, it's super normal. It's not. Easy. It's easy. It's not a big
me está pasando
deal.
Ahora. It's happened to me now. And my, the Latin friend in the soccer.
Yeah.
It's easy. I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
It depends on how
but I think but also Americans, like the community aspect is not there. Like the other day I was watching a TikTok and it has something to say like Americans don't know who their grandparents' brothers are. The Americans no saben lo hermanos de su abuelo. I'm like, how do you not know your grandparents' brothers and sisters?
That's crazy.
Like mi tío Juan.
Oh yeah.
Like how would I not like So Americans don't have like that. I mean, I'm just saying generally speaking, not everyone.
Not everyone.
But
yeah.
Americans don't. I mean, they don't. I don't know. It's like they have family, but they're not close to them. And for us, it's like if anything was to happen, we have such a big family that will take care of us. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not take care of us, but will help us. You know, we're like you know what I mean? Like if anything was to happen to us.
The another thing is los problemas sociales que se ven que no lo tiene Cuba. Digo problemas sociales, todas estas cosas de que tú y yo a veces comentamos, que la gente habla.
There's more.
Mira, pues el tema racismo, el tema sexo, el tema
social. People are always talking about racism or sexism or this and that and this and that.
Yeah.
And in Cuba, there's just not a big deal. Like it's not.
A big deal.
Yeah. How did we meet each other?
She from my home.
He flirted with me. He saw, oh my God, look at this Cuban girl that has an American passport. How am I gonna conquer her?
Tú me piropiaste, Marisa.
No, you saw the visa from a mile away.
Tu fondillo no tiene visa. No tenía ninguna visa en el fondillo. Bueno, sí.
I'm not translating that.
Oh my God. Thank you for everybody watching us, guys. Thank you.
And wait. There's more. Are you guys bored of us, or should we keep going?
Sí. Es que tú me aburrías.
Are you guys bored of us, or should we keep going?
Another question. My mom was born in Havana. Blessing for all the people here. Bendiciones para todos los que están aquí.
Joel was born in Russia. You should tell your Russian story. I don't think people know that.
It's a movie. It's really a movie. I want to go there.
Joel was born in Russia. He was born as a little Soviet child.
Stalin.
Joel was a Soviet child.
My camera.
His parents are from Cuba, and they went to go study in the Soviet Union because at the time there was a lot of exchange of students.
Have a lot of sex, and
they had sex, and they had you.
That's me.
Sorry for the children in the chat.
Oh my God. Tongue? ¿Qué cosa es tongue? You're good with tongue?
All gringos is about self-esteem, about selfism, not about others. They leave and don't care for their parents. No, I don't think that's true. That los gringos son que tiene egoísmo, que le gusta materialismo.
Mira, lo que yo veo, no lo veo en todos. It's not in general.
Pero después que tanta gente que no es conocido y,
no.
Y mira,
Wait. Lo que te digo es que hay un cariño hacia la familia. Sí, lo he visto, lo hemos visto en Facebook y todo. Lo que es como que se alejan.
They just separate from their not direct family. They're.
No estoy diciendo que sea en la familia, estoy diciendo en las personas que están al lado tuyo.
Yeah, but do you think that gringos are so? I hate using the word gringo, but do you think Americans are? I don't like that word because it's like
okay. Racist now?
Not racist, but it's like a word que tú dices ese gringo, con mal sentido.
Yankee, si te decimos como decimos en Cuba, un yankee. ¿A ese te gusta?
Bueno, whatever. I don't think that it's about selfism. Like throughout this whole process of our YouTube, you know, we look at this camera. Like somebody sent us this camera. They don't know who we are. They've never met us, and they were and you guys on here sending us super chats. Like
that's right.
What? And I just like you guys. That to me, that's such like a wow. I have never been more proud to be an American citizen because Americans are like, by all the places I've been, I haven't been to that many places. But do you think a Cuban will give a super chat to another Cuban?
Yo creo que sí. Pero pasa que tiene la tecnología.
I don't know.
Technology.
I don't know.
Not only technology.
Like the giving is so great in this country. I what? Like somebody sent us this. Somebody sent us marshmallows with the
Cuba, we don't have nothing.
We gotta do a picture about that. That reminds me. Someone sent us a s'mores kit, which was really cute. It was really, really nice.
I know.
And a Krispy Kreme. Oh, where is that gift card, by the way? Bueno, whatever. And people sent us the Home Depot.
I know.
Come on.
Yo no he dicho que sea todo el mundo, pero sí veo poca comunicación.
He just says the communication.
The communication.
Yeah.
En Cuba lo hacen. La gente te regala un mango. In Cuba, giving to the mango, a banana, a bread, or little food, dinner. You know that. Y no tienen nada. Si tuvieran, te daban. You know that.
Oh, let's respond to a hate message. Joel, ponte a pinchar, déjala.
Yo estoy loco por pinchar, hermano, de corazón. Pero aquí en Arizona me piden papeles. Y donde vivo es más de gente de retiro. Y ya te digo, me piden papeles. Entonces, también no tengo que moverme y estar trabajando.
Ese es un comentario de hate.
Nada. I love it. Ojalá trabajar. Yo estoy loco. Salir de la casa, ¿eh?
You need to block Edison. I don't know who it is.
¿Qué más? Okay, guys.
No, we missed. We were supposed to go the last weekend, but then things got crazy.
Has you been to water park? Oh, I want to go there. I want it.
Edison has been posting. I don't know. I can't see Edison's comments.
Thank you, Rosa. Thank you for everybody. Thank you. Leemos. We read it, but...
Anybody else?
¿Qué más? Guys, that's the one I do it, babe. I don't know, you know, I know the scene you're talking. Yo sé que a ti te encanta hablar.
Oh, I think some of these little bread tube.
My favorite hamburger place is Smash Burger.
Yes.
I love it.
When is the Las Vegas video dropping? Oh my God. I need to get an editor for that video. I need to get an editor to begin with because it takes me like 12 hours. No joke. It takes me like 12 hours to edit a video.
That's true.
And I'm just like, oh my God, I'm like slaving away.
Let's go hunting.
Yes.
I want to do it too. Sorry for the animal. Pero quiero ir a cazar. Sorry.
Have you been to Trinidad? Yes.
Yes.
Muchas veces. Many times.
Y Trinidad is beautiful, but only in the center of the
It's
town.
very small town.
It's a small town.
You can see it in like 3 hours.
Y se está perdiendo mucho lo que es la cultura, lo que es un pueblo muy, muy antiguo.
Dude, get a girlfriend. She lied about working for Cato. She's left AF. Watch the replay.
¿Verdad?
Que yo no trabajé por el Cato.
¿El Cato? ¿Qué es Cato?
Esa organización en DC de libertario.
I don't know. That's your business. I don't know what she's talking about. I don't care. Whatever you want.
Yeah, I worked for Cato for a while.
I don't know. He's lost Smash Burger.
But I guess you know more. I guess, David, you know more about my resume than I do. So, wow.
What's the number of the thing? If you stop by Super Mouse.
Haunted house. Yes, we're doing that this week. I'm not going in. I get too scared.
Really?
I might have Ray come with you. No, because I get like I get anxiety.
But I go to my friend Ray. He's really nice. He's my little brother here in Arizona, in the United States. I go with him. He's the first time for another Cuban guy. 2 años aquí y nunca ha ido a un hunting house. Mira, Ray, 2 años aquí no ha ido a un hunting house.
Yeah, so we should give the ticket to Ray.
Yeah.
He's another Cuban that's been here, so maybe we'll give it to him.
Of course.
Because I get scared, and then you guys can record your reaction.
Sube. ¿Te acuerdas, Aquí está nuestra princesa. Our little Cuban dog.
Yeah, it looks like there's some like trolls from TikTok on here.
Oh my God.
I love it. You guys, this is the best thing that's ever happened.
Ignoramos lo negativo. Nos reímos. Nos gusta que nos escriban cosas negativas igual porque
you guys, when people say when people say hate comments to us, we laugh our fucking heads off over here. Like we're just like, ah!
Y nada, y
We have so much fun with it.
También cogemos lucha, también nos interesa que nos dicen porque
I have been doing content for a long time, and you know how many times people have said stupid shit to me on the internet? Like, it doesn't even bother me anymore. It used to bother me. But not anymore.
Vengan a Puerto Rico.
Si
Dios quiere, para el año que viene.
Doggy. You guys,
si el año que viene vamos a Puerto Rico.
This is Croqueta.
Ella me tiene loca por él.
This is Croqueta.
Viva los Riders.
Croqueta is also.
Viva los Cardenales.
Croqueta is also from Cuba. She's also from Cuba.
Rider, ¿qué cosa es? Rider es algo de fútbol. Yo estoy perdido en esa cosa. I am surprised how we were you. Oh, thank you.
Castro mask for Halloween. Ganaría
el premio de feo y de
I actually wanted for him to be the Statue of Liberty and for me to be Karl Marx.
No, remember you see
just to be funny.
The Trump and Biden.
Then people would be like,
¿Tú te imaginas un Halloween en Cuba que tenga la cara de Díaz-Canel y de Fidel? Igual que vimos con Trump y Biden. Halloween, mira, nos matan.
What should we be for Halloween, you guys? I thought about, well, I don't want to tell you guys because I want to do that for a surprise.
Thank you, Jennifer.
But we'll see where we are.
El asesino de Castro. Carajo. Viejo.
Would Yoel want to go hunting? Absolutely. You guys need to go to a Filipino barbecue.
Filipino barbecue? What is that?
Filipino?
Pero aquí hay eso.
I don't know. We'll have to find one.
You know,
I went to Puerto Rico. I went to Puerto Rico in February, and it was wow.
Oh man, my dream.
It's like seeing Cuba, but without a communism.
Jason the Mustang.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yo cada vez que los veo tengo que mirarlo.
What is your dream car, truck or Mustang? So you say Mustang?
The truck, I like the truck, but the Mustang. Yo los veo when I'm driving. Sometimes I'm driving. I see the Mustang behind me when the pass.
Thank you, Luis.
Thank you, Luis.
And thank you,
and thank you, everybody.
And thank you. Who just gave
todos sus comentarios, todas sus cosas que dicen siempre leemos. Son muchas. It's a lot of comments, but always. Be the Ricardo.
Lucy y Ricky.
Pero ¿cómo va de Lucy y Ricky?
Si I have to get like a.
A la antigua.
I have to get like a red peluca.
Pero conocerán eso, está la juventud de ahora.
No, but like, are we going to a party? We're not going to a party. Yeah. We're lamos.
We try, Kimi. Oye.
All right. Any other questions, you guys? Does Yoel like older American cars?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we have.
Vimos hoy.
That's all of Cuba is all.
Vimos hoy casualmente se lo decía a ella, mira qué belleza de carro.
We saw today on the road. They were like, I don't know, it was like a convent, like a meetup of all these old cars.
Pero fueron Chevrolet todo.
Yeah, but really old. It was like
really beautiful car
from the 60s. They look like cars that would be in Palm Springs or something. It was. It wasn't even It wasn't American. It wasn't like a Chevy or a Dodge from the 50s. Chevrolet. It was like
Chevrolet.
Very unique cars.
Take it to the what it said? What is that? Harbor Freight Tool. What is that?
Harbor Freight Tools. I've never been there.
I don't know.
I've never been there.
Car meet.
It's like Home Depot, pero más chiquito. But I've never been there.
I like Ace. I like Ace.
Can you explain to Californians who Che Guevara was?
Che Guevara was for Cuban people, is a hero, but at the same time, is the
killer. He was a killer.
Killer too.
He was a communist that helped Fidel.
Guy. Fidel Castro lo mandó para Bolivia para que lo mataran.
Oops.
Pero cada uno respeta lo suyo a su manera, ¿no? Los argentinos lo idolatran. Yo no los entiendo, pero bueno, es argentino y creen que es algo. No digo que haya hecho cosas malas. No solamente cosas malas. Yo creo que también en su momento, en aquella época, se sintieron como que él valía la pena. Entonces,
yeah, but you know what's funny?
Pasan los años te das cuenta.
You know what's funny is that, all these leftist kids, I don't like to say leftist kids, extreme leftist kids, we're going around the country taking down statues of Thomas Jefferson and George Washington because they had slaves, right? Like nobody puts up a statue of George Washington thinking, oh, that motherfucker had slaves. No, we put a statue to George Washington because he was a founder of one of the greatest nations and constitutions in the world.
That's right.
Right. And we okay, that's George Washington. That's great. Like human beings are not this like God. Like people who are statues are not gods, right?
He knows Hitler.
And so it surprises me that we're gonna take statues down of George Washington. But let me buy a T-shirt of Che Guevara, a man who killed homosexuals.
Or other people
who killed people who had rock and roll or put them in labor camps. He literally put people in labor camps for being gay. And so, but these kids, oh no, well that doesn't fit their leftist agenda. So or their confirmation biases on communism. So, we don't talk about that, right? So, so it's just for me, it's crazy. And then this whole TikTok thing that we went viral, the amount of people who think that they know things about Cuba is absolutely like because they read it on Wikipedia that Cuba has the greatest medicine in the world or the greatest doctors or the best this and the best that and the best. And they think that that's because they read it on the internet that it's true. They gaslight our experiences as Cubans, Cuban Americans. Is absolutely insane. I mean, like imagine, like I always tend to think like, imagine if white Americans were to say to Black Americans, well, you don't experience racism because I've never seen, well, on Wikipedia, it says that racism or that segregation ended in the 60s. So there's no racism, right? Well, imagine if a white person said that. So that they're doing the same exact thing to us, but because we're Cuban or because most Cubans tend to criticize a leftist government. So it's crazy to me, like the amount of gaslighting, the amount of hypocrisy. I don't think any leftist should be, how can you be a leftist, an intellectual leftist, and want authoritarian regime? For me, that doesn't make any sense. But anyways, that's a tangent that I'm going
That's
off.
I want to do it one day. Yes. I want you to do talking about that because from my experience with the Latin Cuban guy, coming here, you see that for me, a stupid shit.
Yeah.
You said, I come into the United States for development, because the country of the freedom, because the ¿cómo se dice himno? Que lo vi en inglés, Annette, ¿cómo se dice himno en inglés?
Himno
en inglés, the national ¿cómo es?
Anthem.
The national anthem say the land of the freedom. Y si tú vienes para acá a buscar eso, no es para que yo vea estupideces como esa.
He says he didn't come for freedom to see stupid comments like that.
I understand the point. In Cuba, you read the history to Cuba and sometimes the Latin American, everybody have slaves. That's really bad. That was really bad. The Rome killed many people. The Mongols killed many people. The Chinese dynasty killed many people.
Yeah.
White, black, Indian people, everything. But nobody talking about that. Man, that's the history living there. No podemos hacerlo de nuevo. El problema es que no podemos hacerlo de nuevo. No podemos coger esas cosas malas de antes. Yeah. We're taking that bad thing and put it here in the 2021. We need to leave it there. That's the history. You learn from the history.
Yeah, and you learn from history.
Yeah, the same to Germany, the Second War. We can do it the same. We learned that time.
Yeah.
We present that soldier fighting with that.
Pero tú no crees que aquí en este país hay muchas cosas que podemos quejarnos.
Oh, yeah.
Pero es que podemos quejar.
That's the freedom.
Y bueno, y para mí there's so many things that we can complain about in this country, but we can complain, right? So that's been beautiful as well. So,
sorry for the history on that.
All right, you guys. I think we'll take one more question.
I have many friends, Afro people, many.
Donald and Becky say they love the progress Joel is.
Thank you, Donald. Thank you. That's why I'm coming to Arizona for her. But we love LA. We love California. Sorry, guys. We love California. Pasadena in this case. I love it. This place. It's beautiful. It's a movie for me. When I go there, it's a movie for me.
None of the leftists are swimming to Cuba. It's that good. I agree. We can complain.
I don't understand what.
No. La gente que quiere comunismo no está nadando a Cuba.
A Cuba, lógico. That's right. O no se mueren en el mar tratando de buscar la libertad. Es muy fácil. That's easy. Wake up in the morning. I say, what do you want? The refrigeration or refrigerate? And you see, I have milk. I have orange juice.
Thank you,
I have
Paul.
Orange juice with sugar, not sugar. Milk with sugar, not sugar. Okay, I'm fine. I'm going to go to the school. In the school, I have big lunch, whatever you want, vegetable, fruit. And said, and you tell me the Cuban is for you is good? Man, do you know what I'm talking about?
Okay, so Tim, thank you, Tim.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tim, for asking this question. What's the number one thing you still want to experience? ¿Qué es una cosa que la cosa que tú quieres verlo? Experimentar.
Uf.
I know what it is. He just doesn't remember it.
¿Cuál? Que son tantas horas que he visto.
Okay, what's the number one? No, ¿qué gustaría
hacer? Oh, de camionero.
No, experimentar, ver. Hacer.
Oh, ver. No, ahora sí me quedaste así porque quiero hacer tantas cosas ahora.
He wants to do so many things.
¿Cuál es la que tú decías que... ¿Cuál es la que tú querías que... No, habla alto.
Nieve.
Oh! No, eso... No, la nieve. She said the snow.
The snow.
The snow, because in Cuba we don't have snow. That's really fun.
He wants to see the snow.
Quiero ver un zoológico. Es que quiero verlo todo.
He wants to see a zoo.
Quiero ver the zoo, the snow, the
football game. We already saw the
football game.
We saw USC.
The soccer,
it's on our
the soccer game. The soccer game. MotoGP, NASCAR.
You guys should parachute out of a plane. Hey.
Oh, jeez.
Hi, Ron and Stacy in Tennessee.
I don't know that parachute. I don't know, man. I don't know. Tim, in this moment, I want to see many things. Really, many.
Yeah, the snow is a dream come true for every Cuban.
That's right.
Probably the snow and an MLB are like the biggest things that people always say. Oh, I want to see the snow, or that,
Sky.
Or I want to. Everyone in Cuba is like, I want to snow. Like, what is snow like?
And travel.
And you want to travel
another country.
You want to see another country?
That's right.
Yeah, me too. I've never seen another. Well, I've been to Mexico, but
that's a dream too for me.
Yeah.
India, Egypt.
So where should we go see the snow?
I don't know. Where is the best?
I want to go to Alaska. I'm like,
no, really? Nah.
Let's go big or go home. Like, let's go to Alaska.
It's really cold. That's really, really
so
cold.
So what?
No. I love the hot.
What if it's cold? We do big and go home. We can go for like 4 days.
4 days in the cold?
Yeah, why not? There's hay abrigo para el frío.
I know it's abrigo para el frío. Y hay cremas de oso polar y de ballena para tú untarte en todas tus partes hasta
Utah, Canada. Alaska isn't as cold. Vail, Colorado is a ski town. Come to Seattle.
Hawaii and the seas.
I'm like, let's go big. I want to see that.
Oh, yeah, Armando.
Yo quiero ver la luz así.
De la aurora boreal.
Sí.
That's really beautiful. Maybe. That was beautiful. I have the friend in Cuba. Tiene como 7 años, flaco. Dice que el sueño. Y nunca ha ido a eso. El sueño. Lleva 7 años aquí en Estados Unidos y no ha ido.
Yeah, a lot of people. I've never seen that.
Yo sí. ¿Qué edad tú tienes? 43. Y nunca he visto eso. That's another example. You see the stupid people say.
La Habana.
Oh my God.
Montana, Michigan,
Havana.
Hawaii.
Babe.
I know it snows in Hawaii. Do they have bears in Cuba? Alaska, big bears.
No, we
there's
don't have
bears in Cuba.
We don't have wild animal in Cuba. Oh, yeah. We have wild, but it's not dangerous.
All right, you guys. Just want to say thank you guys
thank you for watching this time.
watching. Thank you to if we didn't say thank you, Chris, and thank you, Theo.
Theopharastus. Oh my
Theoparatus 3.0. Thank you, my Greek god.
My Greek man.
Our Greek god.
Oh, thank you guys.
And thank you, Chris. Thank you to everyone who bought us a super chat.
República Dominicana.
Gracias a todos que hicieron un super chat o nos mandaron un super chat.
Yeah, thank you.
You guys have no idea how much the super chats mean to us and how much we do use them for this channel. It really does help us. And also your immigration, which has been very expensive.
I know.
But thank you. A philosopher, not a god. Okay. Then you know Cato too, right? Then thank you to everyone who participates in our chats.
Yeah, the chat.
Thank you so much to everyone who shares our videos. I'm still like so shocked that people are interested in us and interested in you. And my dream, our dream, or mine really, or yours.
Yeah, that's your dream.
Our dream is to create content and make really, really fun Latino, like Latin style content going around the country. I mean, that would be a dream of mine.
Tell the history. Thank you, Lily.
Bringing all these experience. All of these people are saying, "Come here, come there, come here, come there." And I wish, and I know one day we will get to the point in our channel that we can do all of that. But that comes because of you guys and for sharing our channel and liking and subscribing. So thank you so much.
Thank you. The hated people, the good people.
We also want to thank our haters.
The beautiful
people. Thank you, Sponge Monkey. We also want to thank our haters.
Thank you,
we love the haters. I love it.
I love it.
And I love it.
She came in the first time and said,
I was really sad at first, but then I was like,
I have two, 3 people hated told me I'm ugly. I said, doesn't want to respond the guy because he told you are ugly. She's really fun. She's going. Somebody told his answer. Thank you, Daniel. Bye, man. Bye, everybody. Okay. Thank you. We appreciate that. Follow us in YouTube because.
Edison dice, la gente le interesa mucho por el tema político de un cubano que ha sido privado de necesidad.
De todo.
Básica.
De todo.
De todo.
De todo. Y para que conozcan la realidad de Cuba, la realidad que
we love the haters. Don't forget the Mustang. Yeah. Oh yeah, we have to go to the Mustang.
¿Te me vas a comprar un Mustang?
I'm not gonna buy a Mustang.
Yo lo voy a comprar. Un día voy a trabajar para comprar un Mustang.
I'll rent you a Mustang. How about that?
Rentar un Mustang. No, yo quiero pedir que quiero rentar un Mustang.
No.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Mustang. Bye.
Necesito ir al baño.
What?
¿Y yo puedo lavarme las manos en el baño?
Bye, guys. Okay, leave the chat. Ford Mustang. Have you taken a ride in a Tesla? No, I have not taken a ride in my Tesla. Tesla is my dream car, and I'm manifesting a Tesla. One day I will have the Tesla. Gracias, Cristian. Gracias, Andrea. Gracias, Vicky. Bye. Saludos. Please leave the chat. Ciao. Please leave. Like the good Cubans we are, we will see you. We like to say bye until the end. So please leave the chat. Ciao. Gracias a todos. Buenas noches, Stacy. Buenas noches. Wait until the batteries are better. Oh, yeah, okay. Red the red man. Red of the man. Bye.
Bye, guys. Bye. We love you.
Bye, Sponge. Love you guys. Bye, Carmen. Bye, Watts.
Bye,
Donna.
Bye. Bye para la Bahía.
Okay, please leave the chat. I still see 200 of you guys in here. Please leave.
Cierre el chat porque si no van a quedarse ahí, ellos tienen que dormir.
Later, alligator.
Tienen que descansar.
Bye, True. Bye. Buenas noches. Buenas noches, Stacy. I'll watch the replay. Okay. All right, bye, guys.
Vamos, ellos tienen que descansar.
Okay, bye. End broadcast. 3, 2, 1. Oh, by the way, if you're still here and you want to talk to us, go on my Instagram, Miva in Cuba, and you guys can talk to us there. Okay, bye. Ciao, Louis, Armando, Makaya just got here. I'm sorry, we're leaving. Bye.